give me your right index finger. Just have you roll that across. Essentially what I have here is our Rapid ID equipment. It's a software and hardware that we utilize together to identify people by their fingerprints. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take an index fingerprint as well as from your right hand as well as from your left hand. That fingerprint is then basically photocopied with this piece of hardware and then sent to our computers via Bluetooth. Once it's there, it gets sent to two different databases, one which is AFIS, the other which is FDLE, a larger database. Those fingerprints are then basically researched and we get a hit back if we have one of those fingerprints in the system. It'll then tell us who the person is, their social security number and date of birth, which therefore allows us to identify them. The piece of equipment has been utilized in many different types of scenarios. We've used it, personally I've used it in identifying people who are injured who can't speak to us and don't have any ID on them. This was utilized to identify that person and then later on contact family members who are next of kin. Also we've utilized it we have a language barrier, people that don't have identification. If we've come across them in the past and have had fingerprints in the system, this will again help us determine who they are. It'll also help us have a photograph of that individual to compare to the fingerprint to make sure we have the correct person. It's essentially another tool that we have here at the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office to help keep people safe and also to identify people and potentially get criminals off the streets.